talking subliminal. I can't even see me.
What's up, Eagles fans? Young Eagle, aka Lord Kell here. Or however we say it. Man, I'm gonna make this so quick. Cause frankly, this whole situation, this whole team, this whole organizational structure on offense and defense, special teams, head coaching, offensive coaching, defensive coaching is so sickening. My allergies are flaring, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the elements or it's just because this team is just so fucking god awful, man. Our coach wrote a check for a team that came into the regular season as having one of the best quarterbacks, the goddamn his best O line, one of the best D lines, one of the best wide receiving cores, and we couldn't cash a check. We couldn't get it done. And we released a player to try to mediate the situation prior to the game, thinking that positive results will come from it. No. Turns out Zach Brown wasn't really part of the problem at all. I'm thinking at this point he's probably just a scapegoat for like an underlying problem that our front office or head coaching is probably too scared to address due to favoritism to some old flunkies at this point who got drunk off one Super Bowl and are not taking no leadership accountability roles. I'm talking about Alshon Jeffrey. I'm talking about some of our core offensive linemen. I'm talking about Fletcher Cox, who hasn't gotten a sack yet, who hasn't done jack shit yet, despite getting a contract extension, and just not taking accountability roles, man. And Nelson Agholor, I'm on a string with you, man. I'm on a string with you, man, because, man, you might be on a chopping block with this one. You might be on a trading block, man, because after that bogus lack of effort on the catch that Carson Wentz threw a great pass to you, man. The ball was right here for you, and you just put your hand down, you slow down, try to act like it was your knee problem, man. Don't worry, man. Like we seen that little slick shit. A lot of us played football, Nelson. Hope you know that. And if you didn't want to catch a ball or you was too late to get it, you put your hands down. Cause what's wide receivers? What's one of the golden rules for a wide receiver? Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your legs moving. So he thought he was slick with that shit, man, but we caught that shit. Now, to me, I'm wondering, man, like what's your problem? Is the pressure from external fan bases and like your confrontation on the sideline with Alshon Jeffrey and Carson Wentz too much for you? Is $9.4 million for this year too much for you? Too little for you? Like for your efforts? I mean, you dropped the game-winning touchdown pass in Atlanta. You fumbled the ball. I don't know if Casper the Friendly Ghost punched it out of there for you. Yeah, man, but that ball slipped out of your shit like it was covered in hot oil grease. And you sitting up here thinking we don't notice this shit. And Alshon Jeffrey, man, I see your little bum ass too, man. I hear your ass the mole in this situation. Man, I hope it's not you, because I don't want to get on your ass, Alshon. I don't want to get on your ass about this, man. Like, I don't want to point out about your consistent injury history over the past 2 years, past couple seasons, man. How your numbers really don't flex wide receiver numbers. I'm saying how you're not really a great route runner. How you're really not that fast downfield. So defenses really don't fear you going downfield behind the secondary. Like, because more than likely, like, you're not going to be 100%, and then you're not going to burn anybody, man. Like, you're like what Dez Bryant, I mean, man, like, basically, man, like, you're like a better version of Dez Bryant, man, before people actually found out he just wasn't that good at that point in his career. We just don't have any kind of accountability right now on leadership. And then Fletcher Cox, no sacks, no pressure. Well, I mean, like getting pressures, but you're not getting to the quarterback. You're not getting to the quarterback, which is what we paid you for. I'm saying, and then Ertz doing this crying shit. I mean, bro, like, and I respect the fuck out of Zach Ertz, Hall of Fame tight end, man, but come on. If it really meant that much to you, you'll be putting your foot in Dallas Goedert's ass for fumbling that ball. You will be putting it on yourself to get open despite the double coverage, man. You'll be calling people out. You'll be helping your quarterback. Something that he ain't dishing. It's annoying me right now. Like, moves need to happen. Shit needs to get done. Or we're looking towards, on our way back to Philly, out of playoff contention, and sitting our asses at home, wishing what could have been. Man, this is about to be a sad tale of a season if the Philadelphia Eagles just don't get it together. Because we're not in unison right now. We're letting favoritism and media manipulation control our narrative. When did we ever let somebody control our narrative? When did we ever let that stop to just divert our mission from the overall goal? Another championship. Like to get to the conference game. Something that a lot of teams in our division haven't done in decades, 20 plus years. It's just fucking ridiculous, man. Right now, I'm going to just start with position by position. Wide receivers, I feel like we need to do something with Jeffrey or Aguilar. Honestly, I would go younger and keep Aguilar. Just because Jeffrey, he's just consistently hurt. He's not really scaring defenses because he's not a great route runner and he doesn't have speed like that, and his numbers don't reflect the number one wide receiver, and then we're paying him all this money. I feel like we should go younger in our wide receiving core. Maybe we'll have a better chance of getting the rat out of the house. If it's Alshon Jeffrey. I might be wrong. A lot of people say keep Alshon and cut Nelson. Well, shit. You can't win with him and you can't win without him at this point, right? Hell, man, like put J.J. Arcega-Whiteside on the field, man. Like somebody that probably is dying to play right now. But he's being behind some injury-prone scrub that can't stay on the field. And even when he's on the field, wants to insist on taking himself out the field and then yelling at his fellow man. You know what I'm saying? Catching the attitude and shit. Like a little bitch. No, all this shit is just ridiculousness, man. And then Doug Peterson needs to stop being Happy Gilmore with these fucks. If these fucks are late to meetings, you do their ass like Bill Belichick. You suspend their ass for a game for detrimental conduct to the team. You better go ask Michael Bennett how that shit is. It ain't fun. Your ass lose a game check. And then you look like an asshole because you missed the game that you could have been in to help your team that's paying you. No. Because, swear to God, man, if you're late to a Bill Belichick meeting, you might as well not even show up because he's going to cut you for that game or like he might even cut you off the team. So Doug Peterson needs to stop doing this happy-go-lucky shit. Like, stop trying to be their friend, actually be a head coach. Be a fucking head coach. You have a Super Bowl. There are higher standards for you. Mike Groh, what the fuck are you calling? These bullshit plays, you need to call better plays that suit Carson Wentz's strength. Alright? Jim Schwartz and whoever is that defensive back coach, you need to talk to your defense, man. You need to chew their ass out. Cause ain't no way, you paying your whole D-line this much money and they ain't getting no sacks. No kind of shit that's making a difference in the game. Giving up 75 points the last 2 games. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So, and did y'all know that since the Super Bowl, we are 12-11 as a team, and we're just 3-4 this year, just mainly because the skill positions around Carson Wentz just aren't doing their fucking job and worry about shit that's irrelevant to our success, which is why we find ourselves in the situation that we are, in a divided locker room, in a divided fan base with Generation X fans burning Carson Wentz jerseys instead of giving them away to somebody who's more of a diehard fan than they are. Then they're soft pussy fair weather asses. So, man, y'all tell me what y'all think, man, because maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Maybe I'm just being too much of a pessimist right now. Like, maybe I'm still in the heat of the moment. But this shit has to change quick, man. Or this ship can go sinking faster than it got offshore, bud. I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous, man. Because nobody's stepping up being accountable, and I hope by tomorrow or Wednesday this shit gets figured out. Howie in the front office makes a move. They cut somebody. They trade somebody. Shit, get someone in there that's going to take us to where we need to be. Back to the playoffs for a 3rd consecutive season in a row. That's the goal. That's the motive. Everything else is relevant. I don't give a fuck about Josina Anderson. I don't give a fuck about no Haley Shore Parks. I don't give a fuck what Skip Bayless talking about. I don't give a fuck what any of these guys talking about. We are the Philadelphia Eagles. We are an NFL professional team. And our fans and the fans should not be disappointed in the product that's being put out on the field. That's all I'm saying. Make these guys be held accountable. Make shit happen now.